Hello everyone, welcome to Joe Talks Politics. I am your host, Joseph Musia. In this episode, I look at the priorities of the new administration as announced by President Ramaphosa during his inauguration. I also look at his tough posture against those he believes are trying to instigate violence and cause instability. Let's get right into it. As he has done in the past few weeks since the elections, President Ramaphosa, in his acceptance speech, acknowledged the outcome of the elections.
We accept and respect the results of the elections, and once again we say, yes, the people of South Africa have spoken, and we accept. Their will shall be done, without any doubt or any question. The voters of South Africa did not give any single political party the full mandate to govern our country alone. They have directed us to work together to address their plight and realize their aspirations.
He urged all leaders to put their differences aside and work together for the common good.
This moment requires extraordinary courage and leadership. It requires a common mission to safeguard national unity, peace, stability, inclusive economic growth, non-racialism, and non-sexism. Through the ballots that they have cast, the people of South Africa have made plain their expectation that the leaders of our country should work together. They have directed their representatives to put aside animosity and dissent, to abandon narrow interests, and to pursue together only that which benefits the nation.
Not all parties are on board with the idea of moving forward. Jacob Zuma's Umkhonto weSizwe party continues to insist that there was widespread fraud in the elections. He boycotted the opening of parliament as well as the inauguration. The government of national unity, he says, is sponsored by big business and is for the benefit of the markets and not the people. It must therefore, he says, be crushed before it finds its feet. Ramaphosa had a strong warning for Zuma and others who may want to stand in his way.
We must reject every attempt to divide or distract us, to sow doubt and cynicism, or to turn us against one another. Those who seek to stand in our way, those who seek to inflame tensions in our country, will not succeed because South Africans are resolute. Those who seek to undermine our institutions will fail because democracy lives in the hearts of all our people and shall never be dislodged. Nothing will distract us from serving the people and advancing their interest.
Now that the foreign dignitaries have left, the grippins have once again been disassembled and the oryxes are back in their hangars, the real work starts for the president. He faces the difficult task of putting together a functioning government while at the same time meeting the expectations of the ANC and his other GNU partners. One of the first hurdles is the size of the executive. The DA has been vocal in the past about the need for the number of ministers and deputy ministers to be reduced. Will they be willing to let go of this demand so that enough of their members can be included? Secondly, which positions are non-negotiable? Are we likely to see a Minister of Defense or Police from the DA? What will the IFP be happy with? Will the PA get their wish to be given the Home Affairs portfolio? The ANC's own internal divisions will have to be addressed. Some have openly condemned the inclusion of the DA in the Government of National Unity and accused Ramaphosa of selling out. With fewer ANC members who can be accommodated in the executive, the president will have to navigate a difficult path of keeping the unity of his party and then fulfilling his promise of an inclusive government. Ramaphosa is fully aware that people expect things to happen on the first day. Excuses about a young democracy will no longer be acceptable, as the election results show. So besides doling out positions, he must set up a functioning government. The list of priorities is long and urgent, as he himself has identified them.
We dare not linger. We dare not rest until we have created jobs for those who need them, until there is enough food on every table, until every person in every town, city, village, or farm receives the basic services they need for a decent life. We dare not rest until the women of South Africa are free from the social and cultural and economic constraints that hold back their progress. We cannot rest until the young people of our country get jobs and can see progress in their own lives. We cannot rest until criminals are off our streets and the drugs are out of our communities. Until men no longer perpetrate violence against women and children. Until those who steal from the people are held accountable. We dare not rest while our communities are ravaged by flood, fire, and drought.
All will be revealed this weekend when the president is expected to announce the composition of the executive. If you enjoyed this episode, please like it and subscribe to our channel to help it grow. See you in the next one.